He goes on, he says, the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness, against all godless, all disregard of the things of God. People don't care what God thinks. There's folks in church that don't care what God thinks. There's some preachers that don't care what God thinks. Leaders of denominations and churches. They used to care. There used to be those who would care, well, we can't do that because the Word says. But now it's like, well, yeah, that's old, the Bible, we can't. I said this, before, that just recently I went to my doctor. I had blood tests, just get a physical. And my doctor said, you're pre-diabetic. So, okay. He said, if you don't do something, you're going to be post-diabetic. You're going to be. And I said this, there were one of three things I could have done. I could have said, man, you don't know what you're talking about, to the doctor. Or else I could have said, thanks, doc, and went home and ate half an apple pie, Or else I couldn't. And what I try to do is, go and say, he said, well, you got to start exercising, you got to start watching what you eat. I said, all right. So I dropped the sweets. But, whatever, it's not going away. I could pretend like it's not there. But if I do that, in 2 or 3 years, I'll be taking blood samples. And it's the same thing with this. We can pretend like, oh, well, this is an old book and it doesn't apply anymore. And God, it really isn't wrathful. And he doesn't get mad. He's God, he's love, and he doesn't get mad. And all this stuff, we're only human and we all make mistakes, blah, blah. We've all heard it before. We could pretend that, but that's not going to keep us out of hell. Because when we talk about being saved, what are we saved from? We're saved from an eternity in hell. That's number one, anyway, okay.